You don't have to wait for the world to tell you yes, you should kind of do it.
And she said, well, that's not okay. She's like, can I do something? I want to do something about it.
Like, there's one game going on, so no one else can play. Like, that doesn't make sense.
If a child is speaking, then we need to give them a megaphone.
Today, Evangeline Iarossi is a teenager, a student athlete at Berkeley Prep, and a rising softball player here in Tampa Bay. But years before the attention, the interviews, and the recognition, she was just an 8-year-old girl, wondering why there wasn't enough room for girls to play.
Our practice got canceled that day because there was a softball game going on in the field, so we didn't have anywhere else to take practice, and that just kind of really sunk in with me. I went home and I was like, why is it like this? And my parents were just like, I don't know, it's just always been that way, and I did not take that for an answer.
And I was like, okay, well, what do you want to do? She's like, well, I want to tell somebody. She's like, who can I tell? She's like, we got to get help. We need to change this. She was like, I want to go straight to the mayor. I said, okay, we'll write a letter to the mayor. So she went and got a piece of paper and just started writing.
As an 8-year-old, it was sideways and sloppy handwriting, so it just made sense, and it was I feel like it caught the attention. I
don't want to take away from the boys. I want to add in. Were things that were so profound for a young kid to identify, and then when she wrote in, it's not the 1800s anymore. But if anything, it's going to get their attention, and they're going to say, thank you for actually taking this step.
I'm the mother of 3 daughters, so I know how honest little girls can be. Once it came down from the mayor's office to our department, it was a no-brainer that we have to meet her.
A few days later, Evangeline was sitting down with city leaders. What started as one handwritten letter quickly became something much bigger. The city of Tampa secured a $40,000 grant, transforming one baseball field into a new multi-purpose space.
It was a HAP meeting because of a little girl who wrote a letter, but now I feel like she'll forever be part of Parks and Rec.
I don't think I ever thought we would actually see the day of a field being used for both baseball and softball. That was a crazy moment, I think.
To physically get out here, and I think when she got her hands dirty and, they were shoveling and ripping up the field, and then the cameras came, I think Evangeline was like, oh my gosh, I really did something from this.
And at just 10 years old, my next guest realized that boys were getting way better access to sports than the girls in her hometown of Tampa. So of course she's 10 and she's awesome, and she put pen to paper and wrote to her mayor. That letter became a real catalyst for change, and she is what we and our season-long partner pilot G2 Penn call an unstoppable overachiever. Everybody say hi to Evangeline!
When was the moment where you went oh my God, this is happening?
Yeah, probably the Kelly Clarkson show was the biggest thing for me. Kelly Clarkson wants me on a show. I was like, what? That doesn't even make sense. But that was probably when it really all hit me.
This newfound, fame, that's hard as a young girl to get a lot of attention. All of a sudden, she's handled it gracefully and really taken it in stride and continues to take each opportunity.
It didn't stop there. Evangeline was later honored by the Little League World Series. A photo of her handwritten letter and a signed jersey now hang inside the World of Little League Museum in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. But maybe her biggest impact? More girls in Tampa now have a place to play.
When I wrote that grant initially, we did an inventory, and it was at 17% of girls compared to boys. Right now it's at 34%. That's pretty fantastic.
And I'm just so incredibly proud of her, as her being her older sister, and then getting to work together with her to try and make it into a nonprofit.
Belle and Evangeline later launched Not the 1800s, helping create more opportunities for young athletes in sports. Their mission has already reached well beyond Tampa Bay, including delivering brand new equipment to kids in the Dominican Republic. And all of it started with one little girl deciding to speak up.
Beyond softball, beyond all of this, what do you want your legacy to be?
I just want people to remember that as an 8-year-old, I changed the world basically, and I just hope people know how a little letter can go a really long way.
And I think sticking her neck out a little bit and having the courage and the bravery to say, hey, I see something that's been done for a long time. I think we should fix it. That takes guts. My heart's grown 1,000 times over watching her create this better place for young kids. I think it's wonderful.